Do you want that wide, chiseled back that will one, make you happy, but also more importantly, confident in yourself? Well, there's this one exercise that honestly is pretty forgotten by most people, but it is actually top 3 back exercises of all time. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following along for a while, then you know we're going to be getting into something pretty interesting. But if you're new, don't worry, you're in the right place. Today I've got something that is not talked about enough, and so make sure to subscribe so we can get into it. There's always weirdly specific muscles that get super popular, whether that's on social media or just for growing in general. Whether that's like your upper chest, for example, of your whole chest region, the upper chest is the most popular. Or if that's on your deltoid, it's usually the side delt that's the most popular. Or if we're looking at the back, the lats seem to get a lot of attention, but more specifically, the lower lats. If we're talking about the lats overall, we know that there's 2 ways to train them, whether that's in a tucked elbow row or if it's in the frontal plane doing some sort of variation of a pull down. For the upper and mid lat, we want to do some sort of row that's in a tucked elbow position. And then also for your lower lats, we want to be in the frontal plane doing some sort of pull down, and that's just adducting the arm closer to the body, and that's where the lower lats have the best leverage. In this video, we're going to be specifically talking about the best exercise that's in the frontal plane for the lower lats. The most common exercise is a lat pull down, and it is absolutely not a bad exercise. It's stable. If you choose a wide grip attachment, it's great for adducting the arms closer to the body and also works the lats in a great way. But it is just one specific exercise, and we quickly forget about this other one that's super similar but gets forgotten about for no reason, and it's the pull up. It is a great exercise, whether it's assisted or just with body weight or with a chain belt and added weight. An amazing exercise for your lower lats is a pull up. And if we look at it, it's the exact same movement as a lat pull down. It's in the frontal plane. If we choose a wide grip position, then it's an amazing exercise for your lower lats. And they are basically identical, especially an assisted pull up machine and a lat pull down are very similar if you can't do a normal body weight pull up. Because people who I've seen can do pull ups with ease find an assisted pull-up to be kind of useless because they're doing so many reps, because how an assisted pull-up machine works is it subtracts weight off your body weight. So it does make the weight distribution or the weight you want to pick a little bit less compared to a lat pull down where you can just do a typical pin loaded weight and go and see how strong you can get. So if you can't do a pull-up though, an assisted pull-up machine is going to be an amazing option, and I definitely think you can try it. However, if you want to get away from a lat pull down, I do think pull-ups with body weight or pull-ups with a chain belt and added weight are still an amazing exercise. If you can do it with perfect form, it's still super stable, and really there's no way to mess up form unless you're swinging and using a weight that you cannot handle. If you use very strict form and a weight you can handle, this is absolutely comparable to a lat pull down, and if not better, in my opinion. And I do think it's easier to cheat a lat pull down compared to a pull up. And this is why I lean towards pull ups a little bit more, because even if you do try and cheat a little bit in a pull up, you're always in the frontal plane. If you're trying to cheat a lat pull down, most people tend to lean back and they try and cheat the weight through there. And it can change the directional of the plane that you're in, going from frontal to either transverse or even sagittal somehow by tucking in your elbows. And so this is where it changes the movement a little bit and can take tension off your lats. In a pull up, you can cheat by using momentum up, but your elbows are still flared in that frontal plane. Therefore, your lats are still engaged and working, even though I do not think you should be cheating at all. But in the case that it did happen, you're not changing the plane of movement, therefore changing the muscle working. And with a pull-up, it's super easy to progressively overload because one, if you're in a bulk, you are adding weight to your body, therefore adding weight to your pull-ups, or you can get a chain belt and add weight through there. So it's super simple to add weight as well in the case that you get really good at body weight pull-ups. And this is one of the main reasons why I love doing pull-ups lately, and I've been programming them for a while, and they've been great for my lats, and I can't wait to see my progress as I get stronger and stronger. So I do highly suggest that you do program some pull-ups if you are kind of getting bored of a typical lat pull-down and you want to change things up a bit. Take it one step further and get a chain belt. I do hope your gym has one, but if not, you can always purchase one somewhere like on Amazon or somewhere. But if you do find one, that's great, and it makes it even better than just doing body weight normally. So I do recommend trying it. Give it a try, comment how you feel, and make sure to like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video.